Good morning, good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura show. Good morning, good morning. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Good morning. It is a lovely Wednesday today. Wednesday, May 13th. It's my sister-in-law's birthday. So she's probably not here, but I'm going to say happy birthday to you, Anna. I will text you and I will talk to you later. But happy birthday! I hope that you're having a very good 20-somethingth birthday. I know how old you actually are. I'm just saying 20-something forever. Am I right? Good morning. By the way, everybody, come on in. Get yourself a hot beverage and a snack. Take your meds if you have meds to take, and bring a craft because we make stuff together. And don't forget to click the thumbs up button because you're already here and you might as well. It's free. It's a great way to support the channel. And I would love if you could do that. So thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, all the things. I'm a real live YouTuber now with a real live YouTube play button. Don't look at my most recent uploads because I'm in a little bit of a video making slump right now, but it's okay. We'll get back into it. We'll get back into it. May is a very busy month for me every year. I kind of should just write May off, if I'm being honest. Most years, that's a very busy time for me with the plants and the other, I don't know. It's the plants. It's just the plants, isn't it? I know. I feel like I'm going crazy because I don't know where I put it all. I know I have all of the yarn needed for this sweater because I made it knowing I knew I had a sweater quantity. Like, I don't know where else it could have ended up. But like, I don't have hiding spots anymore for yarn because like our apartment is so small, so there's no like hidden areas, and I don't know where else I might have thought would be a good spot for it, but I really don't know. So we're gonna figure this sweater out as we go. I'm not too concerned. We still have lots of rows left in the pale yellow. I think we've got lots of yarn left in the pale yellow. At least we can get to the end of the 22 rows with the pale yellow I have here. Hopefully. I feel pretty confident it'll be fine. All right. So I'm crocheting a men's extra large sweater today. I'm working on a new sweater for Alex because he needs a new sweater. Does he? That's not true, but you know, he wants one. Or maybe I just want to make him one. Maybe it has nothing to do with him at all. I'm doing it all in half double crochet. And I think even though I have like a good strand, I'm gonna end my row with the strand because it's easier to hide ends that are woven in if you're hiding them from the side of the work. Candace, good morning all and happy hump day. Let's make it over the bridge of have a nice week. Have a nice week is starting to now. Oh my God, is this week over yet? Literally. Bring all your snacks and drinks. Thank you, Candace. Something crafty to do, indeed. And don't forget to take your meds. All over it. I woke up this morning at 6 a.m. because I wanted to have enough time. Our annual renter inspection is today. We rent our home, and we rent from a property management company. And property management companies come and do a walkthrough every year, sometimes twice a year. I feel like that's called the biannual. Sorry, my audio might have just cut there for a sec. I feel sorry about the glitchy audio. That was my bad. Okay, so here we go. I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, semi-annual inspection. So my house is very clean right now. Like it's always clean. It's tidy right now. There's like surfaces that are clean. See, look, nothing here. A very good tenant. I don't know why I always feel nervous. I'm in my mid-30s. I don't need to feel nervous about a landlord coming in and looking at my home. And yet, it's like for some reason, it's like I'm doing illegal things and it's like I'm like growing drugs or something. Like that's the way it feels. Whenever they're about to do an inspection, I'm like, what do I need to hide? Laura, you're like a middle-aged boring white woman. You don't need to hide anything. Ugh, what if they're mad about woman? What are you talking about? That's basically how it feels to be me. Candy, moving a camera from the back to the front and waking up in the night scared someone might be outside my window now. So that's fun. Ordered more cameras so the house will be covered. I don't love that for you. Don't love that feeling. We have had people come into our yard before, but then Alex put up cameras and he blocked the entrances. We have two different gates and our garage to enter our back door, or our backyard rather, and people used to go through them, so Alex just added locks and that helped, but people would jump them, like jump the fence because they were used to the doors being unlocked. So there were more than one occasion where Alex and I went outside and were like, what are you doing in our backyard? To like a random person who wasn't mentally there all the way. So I don't like that feeling. I'm sorry you have that going on. Is it just a feeling, or did you see something or feel something or hear something? The mic's gonna cut out again. I'm gonna move it. Okay, maybe it's not gonna cut out again. We love that. We love that for us. I just wanted to move back a bit so I could crochet farther away. I feel like this is still, the mic's gonna cut out again, so hold on. It might cut out. I feel like it needs to be here so that you can see my hands, but it needs to be in front of my mouth so that you can hear me. There. That's probably good, right? Anywho. Oh, okay. Just a sec. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. I have to let the lady in. Hi, I'm back. Sorry, everyone. Sorry I was gone for so long. Here I am. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura Show. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Sorry I'm late. We just had our annual building inspection. Guess what? My home's falling apart. Surprise, surprise. Built in 1898, this home, this century home, is rotting from the inside. But alas, what am I gonna do? Hey there, Christine. Hey there, AJ. Hey there, Candy. Good morning, everyone. Nice to see you, Candace. Good morning, Rose Lemon. Good morning. Hello. Sorry I'm late. I was here. I had to leave again because I had to be adult. I had to be an adult, guys. It's just what has to happen. Now I am sweating and feeling literally 500 degrees from giving all of the things that are falling apart in our home. What are you gonna do? Not too much you can do. But I'm back now, so hello. And we can talk now. Oh, I do want to show you something, actually. I have some really beautiful wild violets. I picked a bouquet for you yesterday because we were having a big rain and I wanted to pick the flowers before the rain because they would have been ruined by the rain. So I'm just going to show them to you right now. Are you ready? Look at this. Wow, aren't they cool? Look at these ones. These ones I think are my favorite. Or maybe these ones are my favorite. I think these ones are my favorite. But this one is actually even more special. This is an almost all white one. This is one plant. This is a different plant. So total, I have white, white and blue, blue, purple, and periwinkle. Here's the difference between the blue. So here's the blue one. Gorgeous. It's purple, I know, but the center is blue. Versus the periwinkle, which is white in the middle instead of dark blue. Isn't that pretty? There's the one that's white in the middle. There's another one. Periwinkle. There's another periwinkle versus blue purple. I'm obsessed. And these ones, aren't they pretty? Look how pretty this bouquet of wild violets is. I'm obsessed with wild violets. I don't know if you knew that about me. I think they're lovely. I'm sweating. Jeez Louisa, it's hot. It's not that hot. I just got hot. I actually have a big list of things to do today, and I need to write the list, but I need to like sit in silence for an hour to write the list, so I'm gonna wait. How are you guys doing? Oh, excuse me. They make such a pretty grouping. I agree. All right. So, what else do I have to tell you about? I went out on Monday after the live stream. There's a little flower on me. And I did a whole bunch of shopping. Alex better not be watching. He's in a meeting. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to talk about it. But this weekend, the plan is going to go off without a hitch. It's going to be amazing. Everybody's going to have so much fun. If I can just get all of this extra eyeliner off, that'd be great. Anyway, I'm in a good mood. Now this is over. This is done. My house is clean, which is good. They are going to spray for the poison ivy and hopefully replace our water barrel. Those would all be great things. And those things make me happy. The other thing that makes me happy, I got all my plants out this morning before the rain finished. So they all got rained on, which is amazing. And then last night, I took them in after the rain, so they got a rain last night and they got a rain this morning, and now it's going to be like a mix of sun and clouds and beautifully warm all day, I think. Let me double check. I think I need a fresh coffee also. My coffee will have gotten cold by now. Excuse me. All right, so for today, we are looking like 12 degrees is the high. It's definitely already higher than that. You can't tell me it's 12 degrees right now. It's hot. Oh, Thursday is 12. So what's today? Show me today. It's Wednesday. Where's my, like, current weather? Currently it's 14 degrees. Great. It's going up to 15 degrees. Great. Mainly cloudy throughout the next 12 hours. Perfect. All my plants are out in direct sunlight locations. That's great. 14 degrees. Overnight it's going down to 7, so too cold. Oh, Saturday it's going to be 20 degrees. Friday it's going to be 17 degrees. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're having some beautiful days coming up. Still though, we have another day coming up where there's a 5-degree low. It's like May 21st has a 5-degree Celsius low, which is too cold for my baby plants to be outside. I just don't appreciate how late spring is this year. I need to like... Yeah, my coffee's cold. I'm going to grab a fresh coffee. Feel free to grab a fresh coffee as well if your coffee got cold. What do you think, Toby? How did you do? You did a good job. You didn't freak out too much. Oh my gosh, I actually have such good news from yesterday. So yesterday, Alex had a follow-up at the hospital for his MRI. He had an MRI on his shoulder, and he had his follow-up yesterday and a cortisone injection. So first of all, since he's not listening, I can talk about this. The needle they used to put this cortisone injection into his shoulder, it was like a cartoon doctor situation. Like, I'm talking like the needle was like this big, the needle tip, like the syringe tip was like that long, and it had to have been like a 16 gauge, which is probably like that's probably an 18, but like about that thick. That's probably an 18, so a little thicker than this is what I would guess the needle was, and it was longer than that, and it had to go from the back into the middle of his shoulder, so it went in him like this deep. And the amount of liquid they put in, like the amount of cortisone they put into him was, it looked like it was like a shot glass worth. It probably wasn't that much, but it looked like it. And that was awful, and Alex hated it, but now his shoulder feels a little bit better, which is nice. And on our walk home from the hospital, or our walk to the car rather, I saw 2 different big groupings of lilac bushes. And you know me, as soon as I find out I like something, I go all the way with it. So now that I know that lilacs actually grow from tons of offshoots, they're a shrub, not a tree, so they put out offshoots like a plant does. They don't live like individually like a tree. I found 2 huge clumps of lilac where there were many offshoots coming out of... I'm going to just show you what I found. Okay, I'll just show you, because I have 4 new lilac trees, is what I'm telling you. They're not going to bloom this year, but like that's none of my business. It's no, I'm in no rush. So all of these, oh, there's 5 of them, not 4. So all 5 of these little baby trees are already rooted. They already have roots on them. When I pulled on the little ground, it's kind of like there's the initial plant, and then they put out runners of roots, and then the runners put up new baby trees. And I grabbed one of the new baby trees and pulled, and the runner comes up, and then it breaks off from the mother tree. So I did that, and I potted them up. And these are 2 different colors. There's a very, very pale pink, and then a beautiful periwinkle purple. So now that I am a lilac aficionado, I am going to start collecting different varieties of lilacs because I didn't realize they can live in this for a while. I don't know what I thought, but I didn't think that trees could handle living in pots very long. And then I watched Floret Seed Garden, Floret, you know who I'm talking about, the lady who has all the beautiful flowers. Anyway, I watched her thing, and she has a nursery for lilacs now, and all of her lilacs are in 1-gallon pots. It's not like it's... And that's like, she said basically like, these are the ones that I don't have anywhere to put them yet, but I don't want to get rid of them. And I was like, that's what I need. So I got it into a pot. This is 5 trees. Once they look a little bit more... Oh, sorry. This is 6 trees. Relax, birds. This is 6 trees. So one of them is not rooted. Probably this wilty one, because I took a top cutting. Anyway, I have 6 baby lilacs. Assuming we get 2 out of this group of 6, like 2 adults, I'll be very happy because that's 2 new colors. Basically, my new plan is adding lilacs to the things that I take from the world. So I'll tell you what I mean by that. When I find wild violets out in the world, if they are a color that I do not have, or if they are in huge quantities, I will collect some. If it's on private property, of course, I ask whoever lives there if I can take some of their plant. But if it's just in a random location, Laura's gonna take a wild violet. If it's a weed, if it has not been paid for and it is not being cultivated, I don't feel bad about taking a cutting. So the lilacs, however, that's a little bit different because it's like I'll have to ask everybody who I want lilacs from. So, but now, the other thing I know is that people who love plants love sharing them. So I don't feel nervous about asking people if I can take a offshoot of their lilac. And I know in my heart of hearts, the chances of them saying no are next to 0 because it's literally like pulling off a pup off of a mother plant. Like it's not taking away from their plant at all because the mother plant is completely untouched by me removing a pup. So I'm now a lilac collector. I am going to have on our final property so many gosh dang lilacs of all different colors and shapes. I'm obsessed. I have all it took me was getting 1. And now I'm like, oh, I'll just have more. It's cool. I'll just have more. And so far, so good, let me tell you. So, those are my new lilacs. Also, Alex and I already told you, replaced my waders. So now I have waders that fit, which means I get to go into the water up to my knees. Maybe I could go today. It's not gonna rain today. I have so much to do today. Do you guys mind just like sitting in silence with me for a few minutes, working on your stuff, and I'll work on mine? I won't turn the mic off, but I will turn the music up a little bit, because since Alex isn't here, I have a minute to actually work on this in silence. I don't need actual silence. I just mean I need to make my, what do I still need to do list. Because I'm pretty close to being ready, I think. I'm like fairly close. Are you guys doing anything fun this weekend, my Canadians? It's Victoria Day weekend here. I think you guys have, what, Memorial Day? Is that what you guys have instead? We have Victoria Day in honor of Queen Victoria. Okay, so I need to go to how many places? Okay, I still need to buy a couple of things. What was that noise? I need my fishing license. Planting watermelon mounds. Oh, that sounds fun. I'm not doing any watermelons this year because I don't have any room. I mean, I don't have any room. I'm not willing to sacrifice the room. I have room to do anything I want. But there's a finite amount of room. So there's that. I also need that. Okay. And then hello, Alex.
Hello.
It went well.
Oh,
Oh, she said if you send the receipt for the dryer stuff.
yeah? Oh, you told her about that?
Yeah, she said, oh, you guys are comfortable doing like small jobs? Because if, literally I didn't even touch it. Because if you are, then we can just reduce them off your rent if you do them. And I was like, I'm pretty sure we've literally asked about this before, more than one time. But anyway, she just said send the receipts. Also, maybe I said to her about the rain barrel, and I said that there's probably a warranty because it hasn't even been a year. And then she said, okay. So, we'll see. Yeah. Almost an hour. Nothing. Oh, she brought the filter, but I said you would change it.
You didn't change it?
No, I said you would.
Oh, where is this?
Downstairs, where the filter goes. It's just not in the machine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see. You're welcome. Melissa, I can't wait for my neighbor's lilac to bloom. We're a couple weeks later than Ontario for leaves and blossoms. We are... I feel like we're late this year also. We're not late, like it's starting, but the blooms are not open all the way. Like there's probably still 2 full weeks of blooming left for us. So I think that we're gonna be... It's late. It's a late spring, okay? It's just a late spring. Okay. Excuse me. Beelzebub, who do you think you're talking about? Hmm? Hmm? Okay. I think that's good. Lilacs are lovely. I have many kinds in the food forest. I would love to have many kinds. They're my favorite smell in the whole world. So now that I have one, I am going to be a lilac collector, a lilac aficionado. I'm going to be I am lilac lady. Lilac Laura. Last minute lilacs. Hold on a sec, let me just check. Beelzebub, I don't want to hear all that kind of scratching and screeching. Okay. Hold on a sec. While I look in my phone. Please hold. I am inside of my phone right now. Ooh, a blue hosta. I love a blue hosta. I'm looking if there's any lilacs. Do I need there to be lilacs? No. But, you know, we can always look. You never know. So there's none listed. Oh, but guess what? I actually have some really good news regarding some of the seedlings that have come up in my garden. I was looking at a couple of my poppies. I have thousands of poppies coming up right now. That's not an exaggeration. I will end up with hundreds of poppies blooming, but I have, hold on, 2 different poppies. Shirley poppies. I actually have 4 different kinds of poppies. Shirley poppies, California poppies, and then I also have opium poppies. I'm gonna show them all to you. I'm just opening them up so that you can see what they look like. Okay. Shirley poppies, California poppies, and Flanders poppies. Okay, so I have 4 different kinds of poppies growing this year, which is awesome. Usually I end up with 2 different varieties. I end up with breadseed poppies, which are also called opium poppies. Did you know the poppies that are in bread seeds, like a poppy seed bagel, the plant it comes from is also the plant that opium comes from? Didn't know that? Well, now you know. But anyway, the bread seed poppies, I get my seeds from the grocery store, like in the baking aisle, and I throw an entire pack onto my garden beds, which is thousands, just thousands of seeds, and they're beautiful. The flowers, I should say, are beautiful. Flowers that come from those seeds. I'm just looking for there we go. Okay, so now I can show you those different flowers, because I am growing Shirley poppies, which look like this. I think mine is from Renee. That's this guy, Renee's garden. Let's just look. So I have this, I planted a whole pack of these guys, the Shirley poppies falling in love. And this is what those ones look like. They're very, very pretty, as you can see. Let me just zoom you in. Look how pretty they are. They're multi-headed and they're pink and white, which is very cool. Usually my poppies are purple, like not only purple, but there is often a lot of this kind of a tone, this sort of a pale, oh look, there's opium on the outside of those poppies. But anyway, my poppies tend to come out in this sort of a dark, hold on. Hold on a sec. Okay, there. My poppies tend to come out kind of versions of this. I'll get some like pale purples. I'll get some in like this color. I'll tend to get a lot in that color. What else do I get in my opium poppy? I guess I can search by bread seed poppy also. Bread seed. So these are the ones that I throw from the grocery store. Generally, they're single petals like these, and they're very beautiful. You can't pick them for bouquets, unfortunately. They're not really functional as bouquet flowers because they drop their petals in 12 hours, so not super useful there, but really pretty. And now to go with that, I'm also going to have this Shirley poppy mix, and I have several of these seedlings coming up. What's funny is I planted, a couple hundred, and I have like 3 seedlings. Poppy seeds love to be planted in the winter, and that's when I plant them. I plant them usually at the end of February, beginning of March. I just throw them, direct seed them, and they all end up coming up. The other color, my third variety of poppy, is the Dusky Rose California poppy. So I've got a million of those coming up, which is great because I need to save seeds this year. And then the fourth variety is the Oriental poppy, also called the Flanders poppy. This is just like a red one, just a red poppy. So I've got red, purple, pink, and pink, I think, are basically what I'm going to have for poppies. And I'm very excited about it. We've got lots. Oh, that's not what we want. We want this. We've got lots coming up. And then I also found that a bunch of the unknown seedlings in my yard were salvia. I don't know what salvia, because they're not salvia, pink salvia, so they must be one of the blue varieties of salvia, because they just look a little different. Let's see, salvia seedlings. So the one that I have, oh, coral nymph, it is the same variety. Okay, I guess that is it. Anyway, I have salvia growing in my garden, which I'm pleased about. I wasn't realizing it was the same variety that I'm growing elsewhere. They look like this. Tales of a Nashville Gardener. Thank you. Oh, this is what they look like. I think that they are blue sage, not blue sage, blue salvia. I don't think that they're regular salvia. I think they are blue salvia. So, blue salvia. Because I planted blue salvia seeds outside, and so far I haven't seen any come up, but I think this is what it's going to be. So I'm going to have hummingbird pink salvia, bee heaven or bee haven? Bee heaven salvia. Is it bee heaven or bee haven? Bee heaven. Okay, so bee heaven container salvia. I have a whole bunch of this, and that's a pinks and reds. I don't know if I'm gonna like the red one. See you again, Earthlings. Off to. Sounds good. Have a good time making your watermelon mounds. Bee's friend or Bee's haven. Have a good trip. Yes. Oh, have a good one. Anywho, I'm excited to see these ones. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about the red salvia if it shows up in my mix. I'm kind of mixed reviews on red flowers, but I do also have the hummingbird pink salvia. That's this one. So that'll be 3 varieties of salvia plus sage. So 4 varieties of salvia, which is great. We'll have lots of that, which is awesome. And I have 2 varieties of bee balm. Basically, it's starting to look good. It's starting to make sense. The garden is starting to do stuff. I'm feeling good about it. Let me see if there's any photos I've taken that I can share with you in the Discord. Oh, also Alex's shoulder got worse. So, surgery maybe required. Oh, I took more pictures of the violets. Don't worry. Did I show them to you already? I might have already showed them. I probably did. Okay, hold on. Don't worry. I'll find whatever you need. Hold on. There we go. Got it. Okay, so good news. I have a poppy, or not a poppy, come on, Laura, use your thoughts. I have a pansy. This is a pansy coming out. If you see over here, that's a poppy. That is going to be a sweet alyssum. This over here is, I think, a calendula. But this right here, this big guy in the middle, that's a baby pansy. I don't know what this one is. Maybe we can figure it out together. Here, I'll just take a little... Also, do you see the whole top? This whole area is all California poppies. Okay, now we're going to... Hold on. Don't worry, I'm gonna find it, and it's gonna be so worth it for us. Just a sec, I have to find the picture I literally just screenshotted. My eyes have gotten so much older. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Got it, don't worry. Okay, now let's see what the internet says. The internet says... No, it does not look like calendula at all. First of all. Thanks for trying, but you're wrong. That doesn't look like calendula at all. How about exact matches? There can't be. Visual matches. That doesn't even look the same at all. Jerks. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. Nope, that's not what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at. So here's my seedling. And it's saying calendula, which is not, it's not calendula at all. Does that look like it? No, that doesn't look like that at all. Don't appreciate that. Okay. Okay, it says it could be a type of aster, but I'm not growing aster this year. Hold on. It thinks it could be... Hold on. Oh, no, a shrub. It's definitely not a shrub, but thank you. I'm just looking at different seed. Oh, you can look again. Sorry, I didn't want you to... Clasping coneflower. Possible. I did throw seeds for that. It's hard. I don't know because I threw a lot of things into the garden. Okay, so it has long leaves that have little points with white dots on it. The leaves have a dark margin. And they are bilaterally spaced or whatever it's called. Oh, you're not looking at what I'm looking at. So sorry about that. Discord, that's what I wanted. How do you describe this? Candace, it's just you and me in here, buddy. What the hey is that? Literally. I want to know what that is. Oh, Google, why can't you show me? Okay, well, that's not working. So let's hold on a sec and let's look at a different seedling. Looks almost like a bug. A bug. So this is the other one that I found. This one is, it says it's from the Brassica family. It's a poppy. It's literally a poppy. So I will add the word poppy to the search because it is a poppy. And now it will tell us what kind. It's consistent with several varieties. It's characteristic of, it's not the common poppy. It's not the California poppy. But thank you for trying. Poppy. See? That's the same thing. Look, here's what that poppy looks like. Oh, that's not the one I was looking at. I was looking at... Hold the phone. Oh, that's another one I wanted to know what it is. Hold on. I have a few seedlings coming up in my garden that I don't know who they are. So I'm just gonna look them up every day, like this one. I feel like this is where I put amaranth, but like a weird leaf bug. Oh, I wanted you to see, look, Candace. Look. Aren't they cute? They're my favorite. They're literally my favorite. Look how sweet they are. Little sweet Alyssum. She's so pretty. She's the cutest little flower. Okay, there's another one of those poppies. That's a regular poppy. This is what a bread seed poppy, opium poppy looks like this. This is different. Ooh, pretty. And this is the one that I think is a salvia. It's definitely related to a basil. This is another poppy. I think this one is a Cosmo, but a different variety of Cosmo. All right, that's the second batch. And then there's this one too that it says it's something else, but I know it's amaranth, so I don't know why it's looking like something else. And then that's Sweet Alyssum. Sweet Alyssum, Sweet Alyssum. There's my beautiful lilac. And there's some beautiful violets. And there's some beautiful violets. Okay, now let me go over here and search another image. Let's see that it doesn't accidentally show you all my images. Okay, cool, it doesn't. I love that for us. Okay, and then we want to look at who this is. I know this is a salvia, so you better say it's a salvia. Hairy nightshade is wrong. Black nightshade is wrong. Ground cherry is wrong. It's literally a salvia. Add to my search, salvia. Seedling. Are you dumb? Why would it even give me the other options? The moment I put salvia seedling, look at it was like, oh, you mean like this one? And I'm like, that's literally what I just showed you. Look at the seedling. Tell me these are not the same thing. Hold on, look at this. This is what I showed it. And it was like, I don't know what it is. It's obviously a salvia. What are you talking about? Salvia. See, this one says sapphire salvia, and that makes sense to me because look, this has no hair on it. They're not hairy leaves. Like, obviously they have baby hairs. But like, these ones are like also with no hairs. Okay. Can you tell? Nope. Wow, Laura. Salvia varieties by seedling. Identifying it is possible by examining the shape and texture of their first true leaves. Common varieties show differences. Thank you! This is the kind of information I wanted. What a strange seedling beginning on that one. You had first round leaves, then oval ones, then bigger oval. I know, the first two leaves don't follow the rules of the rest of them. Interesting to me. Let's see. We've got Texas sage, rough triangle leaves, mealy cup sage, common sage, woodland sage, Texas sage, and scarlet sage. These are not the kind I want. Identifying Palmer amaranth. That's not what I asked for. How do I identify? Can you identify seedling varieties? Visual matches. Identify correct plants early on. Scarlet red sage. Okay, so it could be. I wish you would give me more information, the internet. Your job is to make the internet from me. And it's not pigweed, so stop telling me it is. Queen violet salvia. Okay, so I think it's gonna be a blue salvia because I threw all of my blue salvia seeds outside. So that feels at least possible. Now let's get rid of all this and start with another one. Like this one. This is one that I'm interested in finding, and it says it is lady's thumb. It is not lady's thumb. It's often considered a weed because it can produce abundant seeds and compete with desirable plants for nutrients and sunlight. Are you sure about that? About what else you could be? What else could you be? I just feel like it's amaranth, and I know it's like not, but that's so bizarre. Because it should be amaranth. I planted so much amaranth. And now I'm like, did I plant the wrong type of seed? I couldn't have. Let me see what, velvet curtains amaranth seedling. Like, they look like this. To me, that is what the seedling looks like. Obviously, it's not exactly the same, but like, look at this seedling. Look at that seedling versus that seedling. Are they very different? You know, I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Let me just see. Velvet curtains amaranth seedling. Water amaranth. I feel fairly certain that I'm dealing with amaranth. Super sweet cherry. Well, that's supposed to be a tomato. And it's not. Maybe it's not. Yours has like a mid-red vein. I know, and that looks the same as this other plant that's a weed, but where it's coming up doesn't make sense. Because I planted a billion amaranth seeds where these are all coming up. But like, what the heck? Okay, there's another one I wanted to check. I'm pretty sure this is a Cosmo, like a butterfly Cosmo or a bee's Cosmo. Ragweed. It's not ragweed. It's not ragweed at all. It's not even sort of like ragweed. That's not even the same growth pattern. Could you even look at what the growth pattern that I just sent you looks like? Loculated leaves or whatever, lobulated. Okay, what's the word I want to go with it? Cosmo, probably. Google sucks. Google used to be a good place. No image available. The disappointment that I have in Google these days. Common ragweed. This is not common ragweed, and it's not mugwort. Such an embarrassment. Do you remember when you used to be able to ask Google a question and it would just know what you meant from the question that you asked, you know? Sorry, I know it's only 10:30, but I have to pee because I've been running around, and I'll be right back. So I'm not going to take the video away. You guys can continue to keep an eye on the animals. I'll just turn the mic down a bit. I'm back. Welcome. Okay, let's just crochet now. Ugh. I'm like all exhausted from the landlord coming here. That's all it takes for me to be like done with it all. So much to do today. It's literally like such a big day for me for doing stuff anyway. I literally just filed this nail. So, what else are we working on today? Are you guys doing anything? Anything interesting? Oh, you know what I did yesterday? That was really entertaining for me. I sharpened all of my knives. That's something that I did that took, honestly, like way more time than I want to admit it took, but now all of our kitchen knives are super sharp, and it feels awesome. They're all dangerously sharp. I finally got a knife sharpener. And I thought I was just buying like a regular knife sharpener. It turns out I bought a like electric one. I thought what I was buying was like a whetstone essentially, just like in a device. I didn't even see that it was a mechanical version. So it plugs in, and you don't have to plug it in. You can just use it as is, but it plugs in and it sharpens knives real quick. It's very nice. I like it a lot. Very, very good. Sorry, I got distracted. 1 second. And am I good? Okay, cool. I'm prepping stuff for our club. We have our spring fish auction this Saturday. Oh, that's exciting. I want to no, I don't. I just about said I want to get into fish. I don't want to get into any other kind of animal. I'm into all the animals I'm into. I have birds and cat and dog. I have everything I need. But like fish seem cool too. How much do fish auction for, Candace? Like what would be like the biggest money? Why do you look like this? I looked so cute on Monday, and this is such a frumpy tank top. It looked comfortable, so I put it on, but it is very frumpy, and now I'm feeling self-conscious. Yeah, what would be a expensive guppy, and what would be a cheap guppy, and what would be a really, I don't know, what's like a fancy, if you went to a guppy show and you got a super rare fancy guppy, what's the price on that? And if you went to your auction and you just entered a bid for fun, how much is that? Like what kind of prices are we looking at on these things? I know the cichlids can get pretty expensive, so I don't know about guppies. I had a person in my life who used to collect cichlids. I want to collect chickens. That's what I want to be collecting. I want one of everything. Some can be so much. Some as little as $2. I think the lowest our auctioneers will go. Okay. What's the highest that you've seen? That's what I want to know. Also, what I want to know is where did everyone go? Hello, come back. Well, quantity. I want quantity 1 and varieties, exceptional varieties. Hold on. What is the most expensive? What is the most expensive guppy to buy? Top tier competition show guppies, or newly mutated rare strains, with individual pairs often selling for hundreds, sometimes even thousands. While rare specimens can reach high prices, elite show grade pairs generally cost between $100 and $300. Malaysian unique tropic treasure, or newly developed trending and highly curated inbred strains can cost thousands. Let's see. Show grade. High grade specimens, such as those with special coloration, have sold as high as $4,000. And And high-grade Moscow strains of blue, green, and black guppies are consistently in high demand with high prices. Breeders spend years refining a strain to produce a specific consistent color and tail shape. To get one perfect fish, breeders may destroy dozens of others that do not meet the strict standard. All right. What is the most valuable guppy? Which guppy is most expensive? Is a single specimen nicknamed Scarface for approximately $4,000, prized for its unique blue and yellow coloration and intense facial markings. Okay, let's see. Scarface the guppy. A legendary mythical guppy, often cited in social media. Okay, what do you look like? Nicknamed Scarface. Oh, it is pretty. It looks like a rainbow. New strain. Cool. Okay, cool. So, it can be as little as nothing and as much as a lot. Over 50, I think it was a ladiscus fish. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to get into guppy breeding, but do guppies always breed if you have them, Candace? Like, if you have 5 guppies, will you just end up with baby guppies? Kind of love the idea of having a pet that just multiplies on its own. No, you don't. Have your animals spayed and neutered, Laura. But, like, you mean you can just make more for me? I just want to start collecting chickens again. My life's goal is to once again be eating only farm fresh eggs and only farm fresh mayonnaise, which, did you know, made of eggs. Hello, YouTube. Did YouTube crash? Where did you go? Come back. Come back. Okay, and then we're gonna pop out chat. Alright. Looking good. Looking good. Usually they are the easiest. Or is it usually, comma, they are the easiest? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Don't know if you knew that about me. Okay, let's see. Have we got anybody in our Facebook right now? Nobody is watching on Facebook. That's okay. I support you in whatever you like to watch. But hello, Twitch. Hello, Twitch viewers. Hello, YouTube viewers. Please don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Helps the channel grow. Helps me get closer to reaching the goal of having chickens again. The first goal, we've reached it. Thank you for helping reach that goal. 100,000 subscribers. Thank you. But now, the next goal. Earn enough money to move somewhere that we can have chickens again. That's what we want. What do you want for Christmas? To live somewhere that I can get chickens. Anywho. That's the vibe. This sweater is, I'm going to finish it fast. I have to. I'm not willing to just keep working on this for years. It's literally been years in the making because I put it aside for 6 months or more. How many rows am I at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That makes 11. 11 out of 20, 21 or 22, I think I said. Before I need to switch colors again. And I may need to switch colors differently than before due to the lack of green. Okay, so how many rows? Oh, that's way more than 20, isn't it? Hold on a sec. From here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so there's 25 rows, and I'm at, I don't even remember. I am going to pull out the green, because I already know there's not enough of it. Oops. I already know, right? I do know, right? Confirmed? I believe I already know. Maybe I just need to use the rest. I have a lot of the pink, so maybe I need to do the orangey pink for the top half. That might be a better choice. They're just ripping apart cardboard and they're in such a good mood about it right now. Oh gosh. Come back here, you. You've got a runaway ball of yarn. I plan on getting this sweater done soon. I was hoping to get it done this week, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Frogging, why? Because I know I don't have enough of this color, right? Confirmed. I'm pretty sure I do not have enough of this color to finish the other body piece. And so, I mean, I actually might. Hold on. Let's stop frogging. You're right. The ADHD is strong in me today. Let's just finish what we have before we start worrying about what we don't have. I know I need more of the green than I am gonna have available. So I think I might have to switch into the pink for like a good chunk here. I think that might be a good idea. I did like that, or like orange, whatever you want to call that color. Maybe we'll switch into the orange and do a nice middle stripe. That's probably a good idea. I think that we could probably get to the end of this color block today. Actually, I'm 100% sure. We have an hour, more than an hour. Also, the dark clouds are coming in. It is definitely gonna rain today. There's like dark, like scary dark clouds. Also, I ordered something to wear underneath my coveralls. I have waders now, waterproof waders from my lovely, lovely partner Alex that I got for my birthday. And I just bought an under outfit. I bought a wetsuit. It's not like a real wetsuit. It's basically like long underwear. Hey there, Rose Lemon. It's basically like long underwear, but it's a onesie of long underwear. And it's quick dry UV fabric. So I was like, cool, and it's long sleeves. So I'm gonna wear it underneath. That's my plan. That way I'll be warm in the cold water. It's gonna be a lot of fun walking in the water in those pants. I'm excited to go fishing. And also just to like walk around in places where I wouldn't want to walk around in the water. I don't know what the washing situation is for the waders. I'm sure they can't be washed in a machine because the waterproof spray would probably be deteriorated. So probably they just need to be hosed off, which is fine. Sorry, I hit the mic. Definitely needing something warm under there. Your legs would freeze in the water. Well, you wear your clothes underneath. Like you're wearing a full outfit. So I feel like the wetsuit will be perfectly fine. I hope. It's supposed to come, I think, tomorrow, and then I'll be able to try it on with the overalls. Also, I did so much laundry yesterday. Oh my god, the cloud is moving fast. It's getting close. I'm gonna open my window more because the sky is getting dark and I want more light. Look at that cloud, birds. Do you see the rain cloud? Okay, hold on a sec. My computer cannot handle having multiple things open anymore. Sorry, one sec. Promise I'm here. I'm just in the middle of I have to read something. Oh, the air that's blowing in smells like rain. Okay, hold on. I just realized I forgot to do something. So you guys just hang tight for a sec. Happy birthday to you, period. Happy birthday to you, period. Happy birthday, dear Anna, comma. Happy birthday to you, exclamation point. Balloon emoji. Balloon emoji. Cake emoji. Cake emoji. Thank you. Cool. Sorry, I just don't want to miss. You're so cute. Done. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hello. Welcome. Nice to see you. I'm just crocheting today. Crocheting a nice little half double crochet straight lines. Gotta do what you gotta do. Over and over and over and over. Now let me just also Google one more thing that I have on my mind. Hello, Kaz. IRL, first time chat. Welcome. Good morning. Overnight, let's see. Temperatures are expected to drop on Monday and Tuesday night. We're done with that. Long range, warmer weather later in the week. Hamilton, 7-day forecast. I'm looking for the last frost. Looks like a nice breeze blowing there. Yes, there is, and it's like a cool breeze. Okay, let's see. Frost advisories. Keep gardeners watching the forecast. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, The Spectator. Early gardens. Okay, hold on. Early gardener. Oh my god. The Spec. I'm going to lose my mind if you reload the page one more time. Did you take away the... That's so rude. Never mind. The gosh dang newspaper. I see you got plants. Yeah, bro, I got so many plants. I'm a plant hoarder a little bit of a plant hoarder, but you know, in like a good way. I'm a plant hoarder in like I'm saving plants left and right. There's plants that used to be trapped and I now saved them. I also have really cute plant pots, and I also have 18 flats worth of baby plants currently in my backyard. Actually, I dropped the number down to 15. 18, 17, 16, 15. Yes, 15 flats of plants currently in my backyard. Literally waiting for the last frost so I can put them in the ground. Probably not going to be able to put them into the ground until Friday, which is not great because I'm busy on Friday. So now they have to wait a whole other day. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I do have genuinely hundreds and hundreds of plants to deal with, but it's still going to be fine. And now I have lilacs as well to enjoy. 5 new plants. 5 new plants? 6 new plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 rooted. Well, I have 5 rooted baby lilacs and one cutting. And I watered them, I put them in, I cut off excess leaves. Some of the leaves are still kind of sad. Pull you off, you don't need to be sad. Anyway, now I'm a lilac collector, so if you see any lilacs and you think about me, just send me a cutting and I'll root it. I'm joking, don't send me anything, but do enjoy. Because these lilacs, not this year, but someday, let's actually find out. Can you tell I don't want to be crocheting right now? I just want to be playing on the internet. How long does a lilac take to flower? 3 to 5 years to begin flowering, with significant blooms often appearing around 4 years or 5. While they are slow growing initially, ensuring they have full sun and avoiding over-fertilization can help them mature faster. They focus on establishing roots for 2 to 3 years, with faster growth occurring afterward. Larger shrubs may take closer to 5 years, while dwarf varieties may flower in 1 to 2 years. Cool, so there will be no flowers on my lilac this year, on my lilac babies. And that's okay, I don't need lilac flowers. I have lilac flowers on my big beautiful lilac outside. I'm just going to start collecting lilacs from the wild. Oh, you have a beautiful lilac in your front yard? I'm going to knock on your door and ask if I can take one of the offshoots. I'm gonna start having my shovel and a pot with dirt just sitting in my trunk. Just so I'm ready. I'm ready in case of lilac. Okay, today I am going to... I've already done that. I have so much to do this afternoon, and I have to figure out my timeline. I have a lot happening. A lot. It's all coming together, guys. It's all coming together. I also really would like to get my houseplants outside, but I have to wait a little while longer because they do not like the cold. Because they're all tropical, obviously. You do know they're edible. Lilacs, I'm gonna forgive you because you're new here, but I love edible plants and I love foraging. So I did know they were edible. I did know that. Okay, now I have a cat hair on me, so it's stopping from being cool. I do know they're edible. I have made lilac simple syrup before, and I have made lilac jelly before. Both lovely, floral, basically just taste like sugar, but they smell beautiful. Wild violets, also edible. Something I grow. Hostas, also edible. Something I grow. Fiddlehead ostrich ferns, also edible. Something I grow. I grow a lot of things that are edible, but not on purpose. Like, I don't grow... Really? I was able to get 1 row out of that small ball of yarn. That's kind of a disappointment. Do I have something to cut these yarns with? Oh, why would I have that? Anyway, I don't grow food right now because I am growing on a very small amount of space in the middle of the city. So I've kind of restricted myself to just my favorite things, growing just my favorite things, that is. And it's been a lot of fun, but it's generally flowers. And so I've actually found out a lot of the flowers that I grow are edible. Like, I grow snapdragons, and I grow nasturtiums, and I grow marigolds and pansies and all kinds of fun things. I was about to say you can make jelly out of lilacs. Yes, you can. The one thing I want to do this year, not with lilac specifically, with one edible flower, I don't really know which one, I want to do candied flowers. I want to, like, do sugared, like, dry them out in sugar so that they're like pretty little candied flowers to put on baked goods and stuff. That's something I want to do, but I haven't actually done it yet. I think the idea is that you have a layer of sugar, you put all your flowers in, and then you put another layer of sugar over top, and then the sugar coats the outside of it and dries it. That might be how I do it, but it might need me to do something else. I'm not a doctor, I'll figure it out. Oh, I cannot wait to go foraging. Now that it's warm, it's time to start hunting for things. Probably some puffball and oyster and morels are going to be in the areas. Oh my goodness, hold on. I can't talk to you about what I'm doing, but just know what I'm doing is actually important. You're so cute. I love snapdragons. I actually have seeds for them. I have so many snapdragons right now that I have already put in the ground because I cannot handle having any more plants to deal with. So instead, I have been, sorry, I'm distracted. Please excuse me while I read something here. I lost it. Whatever my train of thought was, it's gone. It's gone. I've got nothing. My brain. Ooh, Ontario foraging guide. No, not northern. Guide to forage production. No, that's not what I wanted either. Ontario nature harvesting. Wild plants. That's important. Okay. Don't worry. And then, if I go here, harvesting wild food best practice. Let's watch, shall we? And by watch, I mean let's open her up, get her into the old Discord, and then we'll open up the Ontario Nature Best Practices. Okay. Alright. Oh, alright. Hold on. Don't worry. I'm gonna get it all organized for you. I actually have no seeds for snapdragons anymore. I planted all of them. Okay, we know that. Wild strawberry leaves. Cute. Permission from a landowner, obviously. Recommendations. Obviously. Where to harvest. Not industrial areas. Obviously. Okay, so I thought this was going to be what things I can look for. This is how to be polite when foraging. Sorry. Foraging guide. Let's see. Western. Ooh, an edible timeline. We love an edible timeline. A beginner's guide to foraging. I'm not a beginner. Thanks, though. More of an expert, really. Okay, what do we have here? Maple blossoms. Interesting. Tender stems and flowers. Dip them in a sweet batter and give them a fry. They're also lovely pickled. Sweet, crunchy, and delicate. That's cute. Okay, Japanese knotweed. Okay, that's probably going to be where I'm gonna go. Japanese knotweed. Okay, hold on. Let me just open up these so that I can show them to you at the same time so that you're not just listening to me talk about what I'm looking for. You can actually help me look for it. Oh, it is love. There we go. Okay, so I have this. Happy Chinese New Year. This is not this year, is it? Okay, we've got foraging, good. Let's see, we want May. What have we got? It's gonna be May. All right, nettles, fiddleheads. Oh, that'd be sick, actually, if I could find some fiddleheads. Edible, Japanese knotweed. So we're going to look for Japanese knotweed. Obviously, we'll look for ramps. And fiddleheads. And stinging nettle. And wild mint. Okay, I can identify all of these. Wild ginger, that's an interesting one. The low colony-forming perennial grows 4 to 8 inches high. Each plant bears a pair of large velvety heart-shaped leaves and a solitary flower at ground level hidden below the leaves. The edible sought-after piece of this plant is the root. It tastes just like the classic stuff, but it's a little more woody. Like with many wild edibles, consuming very large quantities can have some negative effects. Test the waters with small doses before consuming this root. Edible thing, cattail. Common dandelion. Which part of the cattail? The core of the stem tastes similar to a cucumber and can be eaten raw, boiled, sautéed, or fried. When green, the flower heads can be steamed or roasted. Once the stalk and papery outer layer are removed, the pollen can be collected by shaking the flower into a bag and then sifting the contents, and it can be used in both savory and sweet recipes. Okay. Leaves can be eaten fresh, we already know. Wild strawberries, we already know. Edible thing, black trumpet mushrooms. Is that this time? September to early November. I said May. Why are you showing me that? That's not what I've asked. Okay, let's see. How to get started foraging in Ontario. I already know how to get started. Why? What can you forage? Yes, we all know about fiddleheads. Everyone forages fiddleheads. Spruce tips, garlic mustard. We all know about garlic mustard. Get rid of it. Raspberries, Saskatoon berries, blueberries. How about you? Chanterelles. Not fall foraging. Oh, yeah, maybe that's what I'll search. Spring foraging. That's what we want. That's what we want to be looking at, isn't it? Here, I'll give you more to look at. Okay, edible wild plant guide. That's what I want. I want a wild plant guide of edible things. Things to forage in Ontario. Edible Ontario. Forage feast. Get started harvesting wild edibles. I want spring. Show me spring. I don't want to give you my data. I want you to tell me what I can eat in the wild. Of things that I don't already know. Chanterelle, beauty, 100% identification. We all know the rules. Who put this website together? Look at this stretched out photo. Sumac, avoid harvesting from areas where there's pollutants. Are you just going to give me all that the same information? Are you going to show me? Mushrooms should be collected in a basket rather than a bag to avoid moist conditions. The majority of dirt and debris should be removed outdoors with a mushroom brush. Any remaining dirt can be removed by running the mushrooms under slightly cool water, wiping with a damp cloth, or briefly soaking them in salt water. Okay. Storage. That's not how jars are supposed to get prepared, but okay. Blanching and freezing. I want to see what species are my spring species, okay? Is that wild rice? Cool. We should get wild rice. That sounds fun. Additional requirements. Okay, are you going to give me... No, you're not going to give me examples. I love that for me. Spring foraging Ontario map. That could be useful. Oh, the internet. Help me, internet. What are you going to show me here? Cool. You're not going to be big enough for me to read. Cool. Really appreciate you. Foraging map. Thank you. Oh, Candace, this is someone in your area who made a foraging map. Okay, I've gotten really into foraging. I wanted to showcase a really helpful website. It's collaborative. Added a bunch of edible plants, mostly in there. Okay, so let's look at that website, fallingfruit.org. See if it's useful to us. Never allow. Okay, and filter edible type. Interesting. What kind of edibles can we look for? Are mushrooms gonna be in here? Or is it only trees? Where? What site? Fallingfruit.org. Let's see. Can I search? Chanterelles. Okay, let's try and type into the box. Sean, onion, angelica, chanterelle. Okay, it is listed. Okay, so now we can zoom in on the map and just look in the general region. Of course, the US is way more covered than we are. Really? You're trying to tell me we don't have any of them here? How about just mushrooms? Oh, okay, let's see. What do you guys have? What do you have? Well, I doubt that. Just mushroom. Just general mushroom. Oh, oyster mushroom. Yield, fair. Oyster mushroom found on a fallen log. Where? Okay, there's a bunch of people who've pinpointed this random area. What do they all have? They say turkey tail mushrooms. Don't need those. Random, just fungi. Random, just fungi. And random, just fungi. Cool, thanks for literally nothing. Let's see out in the woods. I'll show you generally where my woods are. Where are my woods? My woods are, where's my little jagged line? Around here. My woods are in this sort of zone. Is it really there's no fungi at all? Okay, what else could I look for? I could look for chanterelles, and what's the other one? Morel. That's not available. Okay, what else? What other things? Let's remove everything and just see what we can find. Ooh, even Nova Scotia has cool stuff. Okay, what does Stratford, Ontario have? Let's see what people in Stratford, Ontario have been able to find. Do you know Stratford, Ontario? It's a small place. Okay, elderberry, good. Linden, ginkgo, more ginkgo, linden again, and elderberry again. Okay, cool, thank you. And serviceberry. I need to get a serviceberry this year. That would be awesome for me. Another elderberry. That's on my list as well, is elderberries. But I don't know if that's a this year problem. Where even is all this place? Ooh, I found some Concord grapes. And these ones are like all of the like random trees that you might find in your area that are like, I don't know, cool in my opinion. Okay. Hold on a sec. Where am I looking? Okay, let's see. What have we got around Yield, London? What's London got going on? London, Ontario, obviously. Could I see it as a list? Black and white inventories. Does it show it only in this map way? Ugh, that sucks. I wish I could see it as a list. Edible type. Ooh, I can see. Wild garlic. It states on public or private land. Yeah, it's a cool site, right? Mock strawberry, dill, woodland strawberry. Oh, let's do a little search. We want mulberry, cherry, dog rose. Ooh, frost grape. Dumpster. Dumpster non-edible. For freegans. That's cool. Dumpster edible. Dumpster non-edible. Black raspberry. I don't need black raspberries. Dog rose. Okay, so there's not like a ton of varieties of things here. But I would also like a mulberry tree. Tree inventories. We don't need... What does that change? Huh, I don't know what that means. Okay, we only want invasives? That's interesting. What invasives have we got around here? Why'd you disappear? Okay, cool. About data, about the project, imported database, activity, add location, address. Is that can I find any other information? It's a very simple website. But like I just want to know. I just want to know. Just show me all the plants. Where am I right now? What did I do? Did I bring us? I got us too far away. Okay. So if you come to Happy Rolf's, again, it's close. If I come to Happy Rolf's, girlfriend, Happy Rolf's is the coolest place ever. I will come back to Happy Rolf's. It's so cool and so cute. What's in the area? Grand Bend. What have you got? The town of Forest has tomatoes and red cabbage. The town of Forest doesn't have a forest. Black mulberry, okay, and black raspberry, cool. How about you? What do you guys have? You have raspberries and black mulberries and black raspberries. Well, elderberry near there, ripe in August, it says. That's cool. How come there's nothing listed in my forest? I mean, that's kind of good because that means people aren't coming to my forest to look for things. But, weird. Because my forest has so much. And nobody knows what's in there? You've only one. This is near my forest. This is an apple tree near my forest. And I know where that is. Oh, lol. Pick with discretion. Source is private, but may overhang on public land. It literally, this is a farm. Okay. We used to live right by here. Oh, I can show you. Right here. This is where our old house was. It was amazing. We lived in a beautiful place. Our property extended. Oh, it was amazing. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this is where our mailbox was. And this whole quadrant is an apple farm. So them being like, there's an apple tree there. Why are you a field? That's not a field. The apple tree is here. The apple tree is not where it's listed. The apple tree that they're talking about is literally right here. It's listed incorrectly. It's in the wrong location. It's not here. I know this. I know this apple tree. You think you can hide my apple trees from me? Not in this house. Anyway, we will find. Okay, how about spring mushroom foraging in Ontario. Let's see what we've got, okay? I know you guys are so entertained by this. Please just be gentle with me. I am having a good time, and I hope that you're having a good time too. Thank you. Excitement for spring mushroom foraging in Ontario. Thank you. Now show me. Say hello to Mushmallow. Pretty sure it was a figment of my imagination that came true. Now that the snow is almost completely gone, we're able to have our first spring fire. Okay, good. Oh, it's a marshmallow that looks like a mushroom. That's not helpful. I had to search for an actual mushroom. Let's see. We can spring forage from late April to early June. Morels, dryads, saddle, and oysters. Morels appear 1 to 2 weeks after the last frost. Okay. Key rules include foraging only on crown land, not parks, and bringing a field guide. You don't know me. Morels, the crown jewel. Dryad saddle, also known as pheasant back. They appear blah blah blah. They smell like cucumber, and young, tender specimens are best. Oysters, delicious. Okay, top spots. Ottawa Valley, great. Prince Edward County, and areas around Simcoe County. I'm not going there. Let's see. It's in your stream. It's your stream. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Never harvest more than 10% of a crop. What do the guys want to be on again? Who morals want to be on where? Hey. Dead elm trees and in old orchards. Where are elm trees? Okay, let's see. Did I find what I'm looking for? American elm, okay. Great, not helpful. It grows across southern and central Ontario, west to Kenora. Never eat shredded wheat to Kenora. Where's Kenora? Most trees found in the wild are young and medium-aged trees. Are there still elm trees in Ontario? 40 species. Okay, cool, good. Excuse me, Beelzebub. I'm busy doing searches. Ooh, 3 weeks ago. That's good. Okay, one of my most favorite things to do, hunt and be in nature. Half of today's haul. What kind of environment? Go check the graveyard. Okay. Beauty. Cool. No information. I love that for us. Let's see. Lilac flowers indicate the time to plant warm weather crops. This may be the last night of cold nights. And how are the lilacs doing? In the past, I posted that old homesteads always had a lilac on the property. When the leaves came out of the lilac bush, it was time to plant the cold weather crops. When the flowers were out, you could plant your warm weather crops. This is the 6th year that I've watched the weather seem to see if the prediction is correct. Only one in the 6 years the lilac was wrong. Huh. That's an interesting piece of information. Guide to mushroom hunting. Thank you. If you tell me by a guide you're going to tell me that you should harvest safely, don't you friggin' come at me. Okay, let's see. Yes, we all know about harvest sustainability. We all know about all of that. Do not confuse with a false moral, obviously. Moral, chanterelles. Okay, so basically it's morals is what we're going to be looking for. Cool. Love that for us. We are going to have so much fun eventually foraging and also going into water with my new waders. Okay. Lovely. So, I have to pay attention to what I'm doing because it's so easy for me to just get distracted and start playing with other stuff. There's still half an hour left for us, so. Do you need to go outside, Toby? He just got up. Ooh, waders, nice. I'm gonna try them on after because I still haven't tried on the new size. But I'll be right back. Toby has to go outside, so I'm gonna go pee at the same time because I've been drinking water. So I'll be right back. Hello. Candace says, ooh, I found some catnip. What fun. I have catnip in huge supply. I have one catnip plant and I just let it live there. Let it live in my backyard. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, excuse me. I wish there was something else we could do together right now because I'm just not in the mood to crochet. And like, you know, that's all. Okay, hold on a quick sec. Hey Alex, did you see on Facebook Marketplace? There's a 2017 Apple iMac for $75. Here. Haven't used, just simply no use for it anymore.
What?
It says haven't used it, just simply no use for it anymore. Obviously they've used it.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't need it.
Can you check them is still available?
It was 22 hours ago. Simply no use for it. Makes me think it does turn on.
Well, you can use it as a monitor.
Mhm.
Can you message them?
Mhm. Sorry.
Still available? Does it turn on? Thanks.
Cool. Oh, excuse me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
That might be actually good if it's not a scam.
Yeah. If it's not a scam. Alright. My stomach just got hungry. Cool. All right. Don't panic, everybody. I'm here. I'm just having ADHD in large supply. I did take my meds, so there's no real reason for the inability to concentrate this morning. Just the way that it is right now. Oh. I think we're getting rain today. It looks like it, that's for sure. I don't know what else to talk about. Do you guys have any ideas? Anything you're interested in bringing up? Any drama in the world that you're interested in? Because the world is on fire, in case you didn't know. I don't really like to look at it too often, because if I don't look at it, it's not on fire. Obviously, I'm not being, like, completely uninformed. I know what's going on. I just don't get too in the weeds about it. I'll vote. I vote with my dollar. Or whatever. I want to go lilac hunting like now. But I don't need to because that's for a different world. Do you guys have any good plans for this weekend? I'm going to miss Friday's stream, guys, unfortunately. Alex and I have to be on the road during regular stream time, so this is the last one of the week. Some days are better than others. That's true. Some days are better than others, and some days are just a whatever about, you know? Today I feel distracted, and I feel a little bit stressed just because of the amount of stuff I have to get done. And I have to figure out a couple things that I haven't quite figured out yet. It's gonna be fine. I know it's gonna be fine. It's just I have quite a few steps that I still need to complete for this weekend. But I've completed much. I am having so much fun with this page. I literally, Candace, one time Alex and I were driving, I don't even know where, somewhere, and in that time, I just played on that map for like hours. Just like zooming around, being like, we were going to Ottawa, and I was just opening it up and being like, right nearby, there is a serviceberry tree. It was just like a fun pastime. There is a lot of stuff to forage. I want to know where I can find morels. Morels? Morels. What do you call them? I call them morels. I just feel like okay, let's look for these woods. Oh, I smell Alex's soup. Okay, calling those woods is kind of a silly thing. Trails. Ooh! That's cool. You can have trails and walking paths listed now. Reservoir Park. Let's find that. Same location. Very good, very good. Hold on a sec. Okay. Ah, mushroom tracker, that looks good. Get the app, okay. I don't need an app for identifying. Season status, soil temperature, optimal, okay, soil moisture, good, good. Estimated start, late April, okay. Track morels. GPS tag your finds, track conditions, and keep spots secret. Well, I don't want them to be secret. Ooh. I think I'm gonna have to thrift a nice foraging basket. I think you are. Hmm. Uh-huh. I'm sorry if this is boring. I'm gonna turn up the volume of the music for you because I'm busy. I'm busy. I have to find what I'm looking for now. What am I looking for? Sorry, hold on a sec. Okay. Near. Creek banks. Okay. That's a good sign. Vegetated sandbars. Unlike river bottoms, which are often easy to what? Easy to what? Let's see. Places to find morels. I've had strangers offer up pins where to find roosted turkeys and spawning walleye, but rarely do foragers volunteer morel mushroom spots. Like a good family recipe or a secret bait, a lot of morel honey holes go to the grave with whomever found them. Since no one is going to walk you into a big patch of the finest tasting mushies, you'll need to find spots on your own. While the absolute best place to pick in the spring is the same place you picked last spring, even that's not a guarantee. If you want to expand your morel mushroom hunting, focus on searching these types of locations. Burn areas, okay, that's not helpful. Vegetated islands, the same thing that allows burn areas to produce morels applies to vegetated sandbars. Islands and bottomlands that see regular flooding. Unlike river bottoms, which are often easy to access, islands that require a boat to reach will leave behind much of the foraging competition. You can find lush islands that transition from rush grass to hardwoods, then you're in business. I've found bountiful harvests on sandbars as small as 2 acres. Okay. Fallen trees. Cool, that's it. That's all my information. Right. Very good, very good. Okay, so that's good information. Now I want to go into Oh, hell. Somebody found a skink. Where? Where has it been? Blue line skink. Ontario's only native lizard. Someone found one this spring. That's so cool. I want a blue line skink. It's our only lizard. Okay. Everyone just... I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to thrift a nice foraging basket. I think I also need to thrift a new foraging basket. Do I? I think I probably have a foraging basket that I could use. That's too far away. I don't want to go there. Aww. My stomach hurts. I think I'm hungry. I think I'm okay now. I think I got an idea of what I can do, or what I'm looking for. I want to go foraging. I haven't been foraging. Actually, that's not true. I haven't been foraging much yet this year. I have been foraging. I obviously am gonna go foraging as often as I can. I kind of want to go now. I want to go today. It's like a perfect day for it. We just had a rain. I just want to go to the forest. Is it irresponsible to go to the forest? For like just a couple hours. It's nothing crazy. I might just go. I might just go to the forest. I feel like I've been thinking about it, and now I want to go. And I think I've also figured out where I'm gonna go. Hey Alex, do you mind if I go foraging for a couple hours? Yes. I'll wear boots. I was thinking by our old place, except taking the Bruce Trail the other direction. Yeah. Is that okay? What? What do you mean it's far? It's far? What do you mean it's far? Like because of gas? What do you mean? Oh, I'll be alone. Yeah. I'll be safe. I'll be safe. I'll even bring a weapon. AKA, I'll bring a knife so that if I find ramps, I can cut some. Apparently our old forest is really good for morel mushrooms. Plus, you can always just track my GPS. I mean, if I don't reply and I've fallen and I can't get up. How about we check if it's gonna rain for real first? And then if it's gonna rain, that can help us determine what we're doing. Will it change my opinion of what I want to be doing? No, no it won't. It's not gonna rain. Is it okay with you? Okay. It's hard to tell. He has a very blunted affect. I might bring home some morals for dinner. You know when you have so much to do that instead of doing it, you just go to the forest instead? Yeah, same. I'm getting excited in my head. I am going to go. I'm too excited to not go. I think that's the closest forest. I don't think I can find a closer forest. Right? No, that's probably my closest forest. Okay. Don't forget to click the like button. I could get my fishing license at the same time. Would you be able to get the car ready for me? Yeah? Thank you. I don't actually know if I currently have a foraging basket with a handle. Hi, what are you looking at me for? We should teach Bailey how to hunt for mushrooms, Candace. You know, like how there's pigs that hunt for truffles? We should make your dog a truffle dog. Is it okay with you?
Sure.
If I go?
Yeah?
Okay. I can't tell because your voice sounds like
Alright.
your voice doesn't sound like you are excited, so I know. Anything I can help with? Poor guy. He's been in a bad mood for a couple of days. It's not like a bad mood, like a real bad mood. It's like he's having a hard time. So it feels like a bad mood, which makes me feel very like I'm hyper aware of him. And I always feel like it's something that I did. And he's like, it's nothing that you did. I have a lot on my mind. I'm like, okay, well, I'd love to learn to hunt for shrooms. Totally, right? Toby, get out of here. You just went outside. Eat your breakfast. Go eat your breakfast. Go. Okay, thank you. I'll be out in a minute. Well, a few minutes. Takes him a few minutes to get the car ready for me. Why I have Alex get the car ready for me, you ask? Because I am a girl And I do not empty the recycling, I do not empty the garbage, I do not pump gas, and I do not prepare the car for travel. I come outside when I'm ready to go and the car is warmed up, it is on, everything is set up, and I just get in and go. That is how I live my life. Lots of people don't have an awesome man who does things for them like me. I do. Okay, I'm gonna run now. I'm having a good time, or I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. Sorry, I got distracted due to the ADHD and the fact that mushrooms are alive. Wow, music did it just finish? Just amped up. Oh, did it? Oh, it did. That wasn't on purpose. There, turned it back down. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for being here today. I hope you come back on Monday, because I will be back here Monday with a new live stream and lots of fun things to tell you about what we did. Okay, thank you so much. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button.